Yo.
Mic check, 1, 2. Welcome to our studio. We're DONKONG. Hello. This is how we do our vocal effects, actually.
Reading memory. From overflow.
Hallo. Warte, also. Ja, ich würde sagen, wir sagen so, yo, hey, we're DONKONG, right out of our studio here in Berlin. We're both from different cities actually, but we mostly meet here in Berlin to work on new music. We're both from different cities. Thomas is from Chemnitz and I'm living in Berlin. I moved to Berlin 2 years ago, and since then this is the DONKONG home base. Our studio is in Berlin-Wedding and is called Panke Studios. We used to collab a lot over the internet, but then we decided that we should meet up every month to work on new music because it's just more fun and more creative. So we try to meet up as often as we can, and yeah, mostly in Berlin. When we made Overflow, that was actually 2 years ago, and we were working on the Breathing Ones and Breathing Zeros EP, which already came out. They're also more dubsteppy, heavy. So everyone who is following us for a longer time already knows that we really like to experiment and try out new things. So it's a really good feeling for us to be back in the halftime world, even though our recent releases were more house heavy. The starting point for Overflow was a pretty simple art melody, but with a really digital and processed sound. We then tried to include one of our trademarks in all of our tracks, and that's a digital computer voice. In this case, because this song is about buffer overflowing, and we wanted to get that feeling when the computer overheats and can't cope with all the data.
Reading. Buffer overflow.
When it drops, of course, there needs to be bass. So we just did some fiddling, some sound designing, and built a simple but fun bass line, which is heavily processed to get this drop working. So humans, we hope you enjoy Overflow just like we do. We are so happy to be part of the SATURATE compilation. Make sure to check the other tracks and see you soon.